Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly pastor's update. Reverend Celie wrote our bulletin this week, and she starts it off by inviting you to listen to the voice of Sister Thea Bowman. So there is a wonderful YouTube link where you can listen to her words to kind of kick off Black History Month. So she writes, as we celebrate Black History Month at Spiritus, there are several great events to look forward to. First of all, please plan to join us this weekend, February 11th and 12th, for our Black History Month liturgies. And I will be preaching. And then SPARC and the Black Community Focus Fund invites you to the Love and Justice 2 concert on Friday, February 24th at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, February 25th, from 1 to 3, we welcome keynote speaker Dr. Starsky Wilson, who is the CEO of the Children's Defense Fund. And he will speak to us on a talk entitled Our Hope for Years to Come Toward a Vision of Child Well-Being. Tickets for both events are $25, and details can be found elsewhere in the bulletin. There's also a wonderful reception, and so you can purchase additional VIP reception tickets if you'd like as well. Believe it or not, Lent is just around the corner. We're looking forward to some wonderful programming, including a series coordinated by Mike Boucher and a lineup of fabulous guest preachers at Thursday night Mass from our parish and beyond. Mike Boucher's series begins on February 27th with a film and discussion focused on the doctrine of discovery. So stay tuned for more details that are coming soon. Meanwhile, our Thursday speaker series begins on February 23rd, and all masses are preceded by a soup supper in the Nielsen Room at 6 p.m. So please plan to join us for fellowship before the service, and Damon Morse, one of our parishioners and a current resident of Grace of God Recovery House, will be our first preacher. So you are in for a treat. Hope you'll join us for that. Ash Wednesday is February 22nd. This year we will hold services at Spiritus at noon and at Emmanuel Baptist at 7 p.m. We are so excited for the return of our ecumenical Ash Wednesday evening service after a 3-year pandemic hiatus. So looking forward to seeing you there. Our hearts are with the family of Minister Franklin D. Florence, whose legacy will always be felt in so many powerful ways in Rochester. We believe that his leadership in taking on Kodak for employment opportunities for the Black community is one of the staple actions that made way for the emergence of a Black middle class in Rochester. Without the employment and economic opportunities gained for Black members of this community through his work with the Fight organization, many families would still be living at or below the poverty level. So it is fitting that in 2022, SPARC and the Black Community Focus Fund joined forces and decided to name the forthcoming park, Civil Rights Park, after Minister Franklin D. Florence. So he will have a legacy that will live on. Our Speaking from the Heart ministry is thriving with refugee friends from 9 different countries and many new parish volunteers. They are always looking for new volunteers, particularly since this is a ministry with families. So if you would enjoy doing activities with the kids while their parents are practicing their English conversation, they would love to hear from you. And if you're interested in volunteering to work with the kids and be with them, please contact Mary Beth Knowles. After reading last week's gospel about salt and light, Reverend Celie says, I find myself especially grateful for the salt that keeps our roads safe when it snows, and for the beautiful sunshine that has blessed us this week, a gift in the middle of winter. Well, friends, may you be surrounded by God's love in a special way this week. And until then, I will see you next week for our weekly pastor's update. Take care.